Oh, Monk. You're the cleanest, most fashionable little monkey ever, and you know how to throw a Halloween party. Well, with like 3 people. Hey, got a question for you. When's the last time you saw the sun? The 80... Oh, you're too young for that. When's the last time you saw the sun? In May? I don't know. And who does your hair? Quick Lube? Come on, man. And that cape. What, did you lose the other half of that cape collecting pop cans or what?
Would you get ran over by a bus or something?
Whoa, yeah, actually I did. What the heck?
You get to wait on like the side of the road out of a trash can.
It was a good deal. It didn't cost a thing. Why are you being so mean to me?
And you got little lines on your face and stuff. What the heck?
I'm just trying to be. It's Halloween. It's one of the happier times of the year. I think, can we both agree that we both like candy?
Yeah.
Do we want to tell everybody about the best new Halloween candy and some of the worst?
Yeah.
Well, I think we should probably just do this.
Kenny Murph do this, 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 Kenny Murph do this.
We love candy on this channel. I think we've been eating candy for as long as I can remember. And we've had a lot of good Halloweens too. Sorry, hold on. This wig's from my Smiths audition. I'm trying to be the lead singer of the Smiths now that Morrissey's out of the loop. I'm looking very emo. That's how I sing. Unless I'm like this and then I go, oh, that's Randall. Anyways, so you're supposed to be Dracula?
Yeah, what are you supposed to be?
I'm Pennyworth, and that's Pennywise's cheaper cousin because I'm only worth a penny. He's Pennywise, I'm Pennyworth. I'm a clown on a budget. I get by with what I have, and I have with what I get by. I'm happy to be someplace where there's free candy though, so I think we have some buckets, and we'll go one for one, and you got your bucket, I got my bucket, and I'll start us out. Nothing says Halloween like a skull. I mean, they're everywhere. You think about skulls, you think about the dead, you think about Halloween. Now these are kind of happy little Jack Skellington-like skulls. They're by Palmer, so I bet you dollars to donuts they're full of peanut butter. No, they're not. They're double crisp skulls. So I don't know. Palmer usually makes a pretty nice chocolate. You want to try a Palmer's skull? What's the craziest thing you've ever seen a skull on? Like, I remember this guy, he had a gear shifter and he had like a platinum skull on it.
On top of the car.
On top of a car, like painted on?
Yeah.
Now I feel like this is going to taste a little bit like a Nestle Crunch.
Yeah, a lot.
That's the general vibe. So, would you rather get one of these in your Easter basket? We'll be to that in 4 or 5 months. Would you rather get one of these in your Halloween bag, or would you rather get a full-size Nestle Crunch?
Nestle Crunch.
Yeah. Moving right along. What's the first treat in your bag?
Zombie fingers.
Now, if I were to guess, I would say zombie fingers would taste like rotten flesh and despair. What do you think they're going to taste like?
Gross.
Yeah, they'll probably be gross. Need a little help. Monk had to hide the scissors earlier. It was a horrible incident. He was trying to cut my wig. I advised him that he shouldn't do that because it might fall apart altogether. Good Lord. They really don't want you to have these zombie fingers. Usually, oh, here we go. There's a little divot there. So, according to the package, these are suckers.
Yeah.
So, let's have a zombie finger, thank you. It's a toxic sort of green, and it looks like more like a pink fingernail polish than something from a dead being. So, man, they love to wrap these up. They don't want you to have the diabetes. Good golly, Miss Molly. Let me try with my skeletal finger. Usually I have a rule about this. If I can't get something open in like 4 seconds, I just fall on the floor and start twitching. Oh, good. Well, I got the stick out. Oh, here we go. Here, I'll tell you what. You take the bottom part, you can at least get the taste of it. Alright, well, while he does that. Do you want to eat this part? It's clean. There's one thing that can be said about you, Drew, is you never give up. Okay, so let's see how these taste.
Like apple.
Green apple. That's where I'd place it. I'm a little bit worried that the stick came out of the sucker. I don't know if I'd want to carry this around and eat it unless somebody thought that I actually had dead fingers, like gangrene, like, hey everybody, how's it going? I just I'm over here and oh my good Lord. Okay, so not the best candy I've ever ate, but it's good. I mean, it's better than a handful of pennies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, speaking of, well, I guess this isn't the same thing. These are baby bottle pop silly straw candies. They glow in the dark. So if you go to bed without brushing your teeth and you wake up in the middle of the night and your blood sugar's low, you'll know where they are. I'm guessing they're a lot like, what are those?
Sugar sticks.
Yeah, yeah. Oh boy, this is like a 2-for-1 here. I'm wondering if you gotta cut these. 2 open, squeeze bottom of straw. You know how to open these? We got a lot of hard to open candy this year. Squeeze the bottom of oh, there you go. You gotta kind of go like that on the hinge and get it to open up. So good. Oh, Pennyworth likes the candy.
They look red.
Whoa, it's so sour. It's like the kisses of my last wife. So sour. And so fruitful. What do you think?
Good.
Oh. Well, there's 2 flavors. This one's watermelon.
Oh, that's probably better.
Yeah. Here you go. Now that you know how to open them, they're super easy. Oh, let's give watermelon a shot. Oh yeah, that's doing the trick. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. Mix them up. Oh, they're so sour. First they're sour, then they're sour.
I like this. What was this one?
It's orangey.
Strawberries.
Oh, it's strawberry, so it's not orange at all, just a straw. Yeah, those are good. And I mean, you don't feel like you're eating candy, you feel like you're eating straight granulated sugar. Alright, so why don't you pop into your bucket there and see what's going on. Oh, candy corn. Man, seems like you got kind of a lame bucket over there. What? Do you enjoy candy corn?
Not really.
Do you know that the main ingredient in candy corn is honey? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Let's see here. Hey, you're not the only one who's trying. It's almost like, do you ever eat those wax soda bottles where you gotta chew through the wax to get to the liquid? Well, good. You're probably a wiser man than I am. That has that same sort of waxy texture. And if you remember, just the other week we ate those candy corn Hostess cupcakes. I don't know anybody that's like knocking down the door. Almost got killed by cat candy. Or candy corn. Anyways, back to my original point. Monk is wearing a Mardi Gras mask and a little birthday hat. Every day's Halloween when you're the monkster. So anyways, let's forget about the candy corn altogether and get into some bubblegum eyeballs. And you gotta give this packaging an A for effort. Look at how fun that looks. That's like one of those things off the old Beetlejuice cartoon that nobody will remember because it was on for 2 seasons. Oh yeah, oh. We got a couple people in the back room that know about it. And do you like getting gum in your bag, or do you rather just get like chocolate?
Gum, because I can bring it to school.
Yeah, that's true. So let's see how this gum is. I feel a little bit ripped. Oh, the eyeball's on the packaging, and then it's just a white gumball.
It's like normal gum.
Like peppermint?
It's like bubble gum.
That's sorely disappointing. I'd hope for like, and thank you, Columbina Candy Company that I've never heard of. Product of South Africa. Yeah, maybe we better stop eating this. Oh, it's made in Colombia. Huh, who'd have thunk it? So they finally got a white byproduct coming out of Colombia that's going to be real popular with the kids. What do you got next? Oh wait, did I draw or did you draw?
You did.
Okay, what do you got next?
Peppermint.
Oh boy. Where did you go trick-or-treating? The old folks community? I haven't seen a basket that bad since that time I flunked out of a rhythmic dance at the community college. Oh wait, that's a joke about basket weaving. Anyways. We'll try it, but I got a feeling it's just going to taste like peppermint. Is there one of those little divots in the bag? There we go. Peppermints are great after dinner. I don't like those, oh thank you. I don't like those buttermints though. Have you ever had those? You give them a little spoon and there's a chalky mints. Man, there's a lot of candy I ate as a youth that has been discontinued since you've come of age. What are you now, 24?
25.
Oh, 25, yeah. It's a good age. Anyways, let's get into these peppermint. Yeah. I'm going to put this under the table. Yeah, that's a standard issue peppermint. Whoever gave you these was no fun at all, and they gave you a whole bag of them.
Listed in my.
Yeah, good call, whoever that was. I almost feel bad to say it, but I still got some pretty good candy in here, but it's lucky I'm a sharing guy. Now we've had fingers. Got a frog in my throat. We've had fingers. We've had eyeballs. We've had skulls. But have we had skulls? Okay, no, never mind those first skulls, because we got better skulls. They're full of Butterfinger. Do you like Butterfinger?
Yeah.
Do you remember back when Bart Simpson would say, "Nobody better lay a finger upon my Butterfinger"? I'm 0 for 6. Have a Butterfinger. I was at work the other day, and this lovely lady who sits next to me, Leslie, we had these Reese's pumpkins. And do you know what she asked me? Here, have another. Do you know what Leslie asked me about Reese's pumpkins? Take a wild guess.
Are they made by someone named Reese?
No, that wasn't the question. Do these taste like pumpkin? And I said, Leslie, baby, I'm getting up, I'm going to lunch, I'm coming back, and I want you to forget that you ever asked that question, because there would be no way they'd be selling pumpkin Reese's. These are pretty good. They got a little skull guy on, a little bit better than Palmer's, but what do you expect? You know what I noticed about these? They're not crunchy. A Butterfinger tends to be, and I'm not saying I hate it, I'm just saying it is. It's not crunchy. Smooth and crunchy peanut butter cups. So, in the place of the buttery finger, you get peanut butter. I'm almost afraid to ask. What else do you got in there? What's that?
Chico stick.
Do you know what a Chico stick is? It's a lot, honestly, it's a lot like a Butterfinger for kids that can't afford Butterfingers. I want you to take that out. I'm going to hold mine because I've had them before. I want you to take yours out, close your eyes, put it in your mouth, and just tell me the very first thing that pops into your mind. Because mine's in. So you can trust me that I'm not trying to beat you on some dead candy. What's the very first word that comes to your mind? Could be anything on earth.
Tastes like nothing.
Tastes like... How about the texture? Is it kind of gummy?
Crunchy.
Crunchy? Yeah. I would say it's a poor man's Butterfinger. Can I see the package for a second? Okay, so the worst thing is these are actually sugar-free. And if we've learned anything from the Olestra scare, you shouldn't eat any candy or chips that are like sugar-free or fat-free, because they replace it with instant number 2 times 2,000. Crunchy peanut butter and toasted coconut candy. Made in the good old US of A. I'm on board so far. Our mission at the Atkinson Candy Company is to deliver the very best products that meet the highest standards of food safety and quality. Our sugar-free Chico Sticks are packed with the great taste of fresh peanuts, and we roast and grind our own state-of-the-art quality US certified plant. Using only the finest ingredients, the Atkinson family has probably been handcrafting candy since 1932. Warning, produced in a factory that may have had peanuts. If you gotta put that warning, I'm wondering if there is even any peanuts in this. That might just be false advertising. So, we each have one candy left. And I gotta tell you, I'm starting to dip. I'm ready for a nap. Old Pennyworth is, I gotta go comb out my wig with a dinner fork. But before I do that, do you like caramel apples? Kinda. Do you like Hershey Bars?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully your love of Hershey Bars will take you over the top on the candy apple flavor here, because we have new Hershey's caramel apple filled milk chocolate. So they're going to have candy caramel apple flavor wrapped around chocolate. Why don't you, and I love how yours are like Fort Knox and mine open like butter, like a hot knife through warm butter. Here's a little caramel candy for you. Here's one for you, Mr. Mucklesworth. I know how much you like it. He's got a little sweet tooth. We'll put one on his other foot, too. Ah, he's getting bit by a spider. Okay, he's a brave little trooper. Alright, so we'll put these in together and we'll give our first idea. Ready? Okay, go for it. Ah, I got a mouthful of raccoon hair. Well, yeah, that's the most delicious raccoon hair ever. These candies are pretty good. It's not overwhelmingly tart, but it is a little sour. The chocolate sort of evens it out. What do you think?
Tastes like, not like Hershey.
No, definitely takes away from the Hershey-ness of it. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being a Hershey bar and 1 being a Chico stick, where would you place that?
5.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of around the middle. Well, there's got to be at least one last candy lying around here somewhere. Do you have anything left in your bucket? Whoa, are those antacids? What is that?
Candy wafers.
Candy wafers by Necco? Do you often eat candy wafers by Necco?
Never heard of them.
You never heard of them? Well, you're in for a surprise, and we'll leave it at that. I feel like you lost a bet or something. Like, did you get all the... Oh, it must be because last week you won that pumpkin carving contest. And old Murph gave you all the bad candy. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, why don't you break in there? I'll have one with you. Don't these remind you of antacids? Like if you got an upset stomach? Yeah. Taste the nothingness. I mean, hear the crunchiness. I feel like that was my teeth. Like, obviously I'm using my teeth, but I feel like my teeth all just broke. You know what these remind me of? Like, old... Do you remember candy cigarettes?
Yeah.
Oh, finally, we got one that you remember. It kind of reminds me of those, but not the gummy ones, the stick ones that you get when you've been a bad kid. Like, I remember if I was a good kid in the supermarket, I got like a Hershey bar. If I was a bad kid, I got 2 rolls of Necco wafers. So I had that going for me. Halloween 2017, the day's not over yet. What are your big plans for this evening on Halloween? Where are you going? What are you doing?
Scare little kids.
Oh, scare little kids, okay. Well, me and Monk are going to go watch Gilmore Girls on DVD. equally as scary. So, you know what to do. Share the video, like the video, subscribe. If you see Drew walking around asking for a sticker because he's got them, slap them wherever you like. I'm not your mom. You want to put them on a fire hydrant? Great. You want to put it on grandma's linoleum? Great. You want to put it on a police car?
Go ahead.
All right, well, he said it. So until next time, when we will be back into challenges, you've gotten 2 weeks of Drew in a row. You got the pumpkin carving, you got this. And have you ever heard, next time I see you in a couple of weeks, have you ever heard of a pumpkin pie Pop-Tart? Maybe getting into those. So for Mardi Gras Monk, Dracula Drew, and Old Pennyworth, the worst clown around, we'll see you down the road the next time we
Drew this.